Jim, the Fuller Center for Housing is on the move.
It's on the move today. We are in Yonkers. We love Yonkers, the best city in all of New York State. And because we have thousands of volunteers that help us, we have the mayor worked on a roof on our house on Marquette Row. He comes out and builds with us. If every church, synagogue, or temple, a company like these guys, this is 110 volunteers coming out to volunteer from Evercore. They bring all their interns. We have thousands of companies, but we want Yonkers people to come out and help us build throughout 7 neighborhoods in Yonkers. We love Yonkers, and it's a great transformation day. We're going to make a lot of neighborhoods NMU, which means no more ugly. And we're also going to work on a veterans home. We're also going to work on a home where a family will be moving in 2 weeks. We're painting the colors of the rooms that they want. Their life has changed forever.
So Jim, dreams are coming true. Dreams are coming true.
Dreams are coming true through home ownership. That's why we see people cross the borders or through the seas to try to get here, to own the American dream of home ownership. In 2 weeks, there's a closing. Thank you to the Veneruso. Stephen runs a marathon. We're going to close on the Packus family house. We're going to paint it today with volunteers. And also, Jamar's here in the afternoon, a veteran. He's going to be moving into the Marquette Row house. But we need your help. We need your donation. FullerCenterNY.org. And we need you to sweat and get away from that computer and the cell phone and come out and learn how to build with us.
Now, Jim, I see hundreds of kids here. If kids from Yonkers, well, I know that you are helping everywhere,
right,
not just in Yonkers.
Oh, no.
But today you're here in Yonkers. If kids from Yonkers wants to help you, or kids from the Bronx,
right,
or kids from Mount Vernon, how do they do it?
We make huge commitments. We actually have a group from Long Island, a youth group that came in today. We had a group from Massachusetts last week, from the Bronx, from all over the county. Everyone needs to learn to build again. You can call me at 914-406-3357 or email jim@fullercenterny.org or go to fullercenterny.org. The future of the Fuller Center, my staff, I'm always out front, but the future, I have a lot of leadership who is there, and we want to be able to build in your town or city. We have to make an intergenerational New York again, where seniors can afford to live, where working people can afford to own, and people aren't paying $7,000 for a closet with 5 of their roommates from college. So it's going to be a fun day. Get ready and join us. The excitement is building. FullerCenterNY.org, Fuller Center NY, Instagram and Twitter. And we love you.
So, Tim, just one more thing.
Yes.
So let's not just talk about it. Let's make dreams happen. Let's make a difference.
If you see a zombie house, call us. Give us the address. That's a foreclosed house that we can rehab like the ones we did and put a family in. If you know a place that we could build, we want the next land in New York to be for affordable ownership. Every town and city has to do this. This is what's going to keep us all here. This is what's going to help the taxes and the schools. So that's what we do, ownership. 50 years ago was Co-op City, Nehemiah Housing, Mitchell Lama Housing. We got to do it again. It's time. And have fun doing it. It's a lot of fun doing it.
Jim, I know you want to go there. I know you're excited. You want to go back, but I got to hold you right here for one more second.
Yes.
From here, we are going to a house where somebody's moving in on the 11th.
Right.
Where is this?
It's right within walking distance, right off of High Street. They're going to come, and we're going to be painting the house with volunteers today. We've got 110 today. Never enough. We want everyone to come and join us. And if everyone learns to build, we can end poverty in your lifetime. There's no reason why anyone should live in substandard housing in the greatest state in the country, in New York. And we can do this. This is part of the solution.
So one more time, what's the address? What's the website to give their donation?
FullerCenterNY.org, Fuller Center NY, and you can call me 914-406-3357. We love Yonkers' voice. We love your voice. Come and join us. The excitement is building. NMU!
Jim, go and do your thing.
Let's get some hands together. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They let me out once a week. You guys got me. I can't hear you. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's hear some noise. Come on, Tom. Get the pep. Let's go. Put some hands together. Come on. Come on. Let's get some noise. I am your CEO today. That's right. I am doing your evaluation for your bonus today. I got you.
That's energy. That's energy.
Let's make a circle. Come on, make a circle. Get a circle while you're waiting to sign in. Keep it going. Come on, keep it going. Nice. Where are you guys all in school? Kellogg? Yeah. Okay, you're in charge. Where you go, Sunshine? Michigan, you're in charge of Kellogg, okay? All right? Your endowments of some of your schools could build everyone a house in this country.
Yes.
Right? Where do you go?
I go to Morehouse.
Well, okay,
really
we're
small. Our endowment's really small.
we're gonna everyone make a donation to the endowment of Morehouse.
Nice.
We have a kid, graduated, and he lived in a home in White Plains. Paid $800 for an interest-free, no down payment mortgage. You guys are paying $8,000 for a closet in Manhattan. I'm sorry. Right? He graduated in the top of his class. He's going to Morehouse.
Nice.
Give it up for Morehouse! Harvard could build everyone a house in this country with an endowment. Do I need a poverty study from Harvard? That's like a drug dealer doing a study on addiction for me. Crazy. I'm not that bright. I can't spell MIT. But I got you. I got you. Poverty should have been ended by now, right? You guys are the solution. Global warming, real or not real? Global warming, anyone? No, you make too much money from global warming. You don't want to raise your hand, right? Shouldn't every building have solar panels on it? Right? 110 degrees yesterday, last 2 days, right? Without volunteerism, we don't change the world. If there's a disaster, will you help me? You help me? Those shorts are awesome. Will you help me? Yes. Will you help me, Sunshine? Keep an eye on him, will you? Right? I brought 9,000 volunteers, including Evercore, and every financial company out to the Rockaways with me. I saw Manhattan underwater. You think it ain't going to happen? Miami, Boston, Manhattan underwater? It already is. Is that crazy? I'm sorry, I'm nuts. I want everyone you know to own a home, including you. Right? I have a kid from Harvard Business School. I know he's here. He said, I'm going to Chicago. Who wants to freeze in Chicago? Because I can't afford the rents in Manhattan. The economy is good and there's more homeless in San Francisco and Oakland and everywhere, and in Manhattan than ever before. I don't understand it, Mike. I'm not that bright. But I got you, I got thousands of people. I just texted the CEO of the World Trade Center. He said, Jim, I'll see you this week. I'm walking out 2nd Avenue. I said, Jim, hey, how you doing? Good. I got to help you. I'm retired now. Gary Cohn. Bill Anderson from your company, Evercore, came with his kids and fixed every one of these park benches with us. You guys know Bill anyway? Wow, Bill? Dollar Bill? Good guy. We love you, Bill. We love Evercore. You guys understand it. You're growing. Where do you go, son? Columbia, where do you go? Harvard, right? I'm sorry, I'm not blaming you. Yale's endowment, right? I get all your alumni group. So that's it. You're changing. This park, the benches weren't fixed. We fixed it. We put $2 million of volunteer labor into this neighborhood, right? We want you to work hard today. Well, you're going to help paint a house for a family that's moving in 3 weeks. Over there, Catherine, can you get the signs here? Big guy. See those posters over there? 3 of you get the posters against the wall. They were crack houses where I used to do them. 12 zombie houses. Anyone know what a zombie house is? 2008, the foreclosure crisis. There were 2 economists in the country that got that right. What are they teaching you? You got 2 economists in the country at all your schools? I don't understand that, red shorts. So this is up at Chappaqua, by the way. We're taking an old abandoned church, Quaker church, making 2 passive houses out of the most energy efficient, under a federal court order to build up there. I don't understand that. Over here, keep coming. There should be another one. This is Action Jackson. Action Jackson, 6 years old, was sleeping on the floor with his mother. She had an 800 credit score. Is 800 credit score good? Only 2 of you know of an 800 credit score. I'm scared for the future. 800 credit score is great. She was making $35,000 income. We moved her into a 2-bedroom condo in Peekskill, where she pays a 30-year interest-free, no-down payment mortgage. I want you to have an interest-free, no-down payment mortgage. Come on, guys. Bring it over. Come on, guys. These are the crack houses that we're going to move one of the family into. You can see it right down the street. They're all zombie houses. Off the tax rolls, we rehab them, put solar panels on it, We'll move a family in 3 weeks on that. Walk around, Sam. Show everybody. Walk around. Show everybody that one. All right. He's up for the bonus. This is Henry and his family, 2-year-old. They live next to the house you're going to paint today. Right? Does anyone own a place? Anyone own? Anyone have college debt? You think they won't be able to own? I hope you don't. But the American dream, the first bank is ownership. I've been to the border where people will run back and forth and build houses in Mexico. I've been in El Salvador. I've been to Belfast. I've been to Haiti. I helped in Puerto Rico where they have in La Perla, not far from where they're protesting today. I'd do anything to come to this country and have the American dream to have a home. But where is the toughest place to build a house, to own a home? Because they want to rent you for $10,000 for an apartment for 1 bedroom. Isn't that great? I don't understand that. I'm not against developers. I know them all. They're great. They come volunteer. We got to make ownership. That's what today. I am a wealth builder as much as you guys are. That's what this is about. FullerCenterNY.org. Millard Fuller. We changed our name. He was the founder of Habitat. He was a millionaire by the time he was 30 years ago. His wife said, Millard, you're never home. I'm going to divorce you. So they prayed. They gave up all their wealth. Went to the first black-white community in Southwest Georgia. Went to Africa. Came back. Built in 100 countries. 2005, we started the Fuller Center. I was with President Carter 6 months ago where I buried Millard 10 years ago. And President Carter said he wouldn't have done what he did after his presidency if it wasn't for Millard. I was with President Bush, the late President Bush, where in Washington, D.C., Millard and his wife have a sidewalk. Go figure, a guy who has no money. They put a sidewalk in Washington, D.C. because he says they went and they walked the talk and said, let's build everyone a home. Is that impossible? It's impossible? What do you think? Will you help me? Will you help for the rest of your life? I'm taking names. Will you? From here, all over the world, you can do it. You're the future. You're the best of the best. Are you the best of the best? You are? Right? Of course you are. Right? Who paid $500,000 to get into Yale or Harvard? Now I know I didn't get in. No. No. Right? Kids in this neighborhood have no after-school program. So we help them to get, we have a Willis coming up, a drum line. The kid does well in the drum line and he does well in school. We help them go to pay for books for college. Whatever we got to do, we want everyone to be lifted up. And Evercore, you guys are fortunate to be doing, are you all hired? Or you all interns? How's it all work? Interns, okay. So remember, you will be evaluated on the quality of your performance today. All right, Kellogg? I'm taking names. Right? So, but really, you got to have fun. You got to be safe. Our mission is poverty should be ended, and every neighborhood should be NMU, like you. Can you say NMU? Can you say NMU? NMU? Everybody say NMU. NMU? No more ugly. Should any neighborhood in New York or where you're from be ugly? With all the churches and synagogues and temples and politics and taxes, we're in the highest tax county in the country. Isn't that great? Then why isn't everything perfect? So I'm not that bright. I do have bright people around me who's the next generation. I've been doing this for 30 years. You guys have to take that torch. Other people are going to take the torch. First of all, I want to say thank you, Dan. Hey, Stevie B here. Stevie? Okay, Channing, Ed. Come on over, guys. And Preston. Everybody give it up for Channing, Ed, and Preston. Come on over, guys. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's Sean over there, Sean John. And our Bob Vila, keep it going, one more time, one more time. Give it up for Stevie B, Stevie! Come on in here, quick. All right, we're gonna give you a safety talk, okay? Safety. What did I say? Safety. One rule of thumb: if you get hurt, I kill you. That's why I don't worry about insurance. That's a good thing, right? No, the key is safety. No one gets hurt. You have fun. You're all heroes. But Steve's going to give you a talk about safety and how we're going to break it up. Stevie B, give it up. Come on, give it up for Steve one more time. Go, Steve.
All right, so morning, guys. I'm going to give you a safety talk. My apologies, I have my back to you, but you have me in a bull ring right now, so forgive me. So I'm going to give you a safety talk, go over the work that we have, break it up into 3 teams, see which one you want to do, and get it from there. Can you hear me behind you while I'm talking? Yes. No. Yep. All right, good. So, cardinal rule on the job site, guys, I'm going to give you the general one, and your supervisor will give you more specific. If you're using the chop saw, I'll give you more detail, and the scaffold will give you more detail. I'm going to give you the general. Cardinal rules, be aware what you're doing, people around you doing, that's your best way to be safe. Some of you are just using the box cutters today. Well, you got 110 people with you, so if you're painting that house with 20 people, and you start hacking with your knife, you have a better chance of clipping somebody. So be aware what you're doing, people around you. Don't flail with your knife, stop at your hip. You stop there and you'll be good to go. If you're carrying a 10-foot 4x4 today, and you spin with it, I want to make sure you don't fishtail somebody, because somebody else is on the saw, somebody else is on a ladder. Make sure you don't shake the ladder, you don't make them step backwards. Be aware what you're doing, people around you doing, that's your best way to be safe. Even some of the stuff, bunch of you are painting today. And God bless, have fun, you're painting their kitchen, dining room, living room, that's awesome. But, all right, they're painting, I want to make sure I don't back into that person with the pole. Or I'm going to carry something, I'm going to make sure that's wet paint. Just have that common sense to be aware what you're doing, people around you doing. You don't paint over somebody else's head. You're not below somebody else who's painting on a ladder. Common sense, I hope, but that's what we're going about. Be aware what you're doing, people around you doing, you'll be good to go. Priorities are always safety, quality, then speed. Safety's first, quality second, speed's your last priority. I don't care how fast you go, as long as it gets done right, nobody gets hurt. So if we're carrying plywood out of the van today, which some of you are, I'm sure you can carry a 4x8 sheet by yourself, so can you. I prefer if you can do it by yourself. You can, I'll show you how. You got a 4x8 blind spot you can't see. You have a better chance of clipping somebody. As you can tell, we are on one of the biggest hills around here. I don't want you tweaking a knee going up and down the stairs carrying plywood by yourself. If you get the front, you get the back, you can see where you're going, you don't have a blind spot, you got half the weight, so you can concentrate on what you're doing about your business. Safety, quality, speed. If you're using the saw today, throw on some glasses. Using a nail gun, which we shouldn't, using a nail gun, you throw on some glasses. Not just for your own eyes, but you have a clear line of sight. I want you flinching when you fire. That endangers the people who are in your line of sight. Put on some glasses. I'm carrying some plywood with you, I'm gonna wear some gloves. See, you got the front and I got the back, I'm not wearing gloves. I get a splinter and just out of reflex, I let go. I don't mean bad by it, but all of a sudden you got twice the weight jerking you backwards. That's how you tweak your knee, you tweak your back out. I know you're young, but still ain't a good idea. You look out for yourself, you look out for the people you're working with. If you're painting, safety, quality, then speed. I don't want you stretching off the ladder. You got those last 6 inches to do, don't be stretching like that. If your belly button goes off your ladder, that's 70 gravity's gonna go off. You're gonna take a fall. So come down, reset your ladder. And 2, your quality's gonna be junk. You start doing this, it's not a quality job. That's not how you paint a bedroom or a living room or a dining room. Every time they sit down for the meal, they're gonna see your paint job, which is great. I love that part, how your work is permanent. Every time the kid wakes up in that bedroom, he's gonna see your job. Every time they eat a meal, they're seeing your job. Take your time, take pride in it. Don't stretch it. Come down, spend 30 seconds, reset your ladder, put it in front of your face and do the job right. That's what we want it to be. Break out the blue tape. You know what, it takes 20 minutes to blue tape the ceiling or the trim, whatever you gotta do that, because you're gonna do a great job painting the walls, and just one of those strokes, you're gonna bonk the ceiling, now you're repainting the ceiling for another hour. Just wasting your effort. Take 10 minutes to tape it off, you don't have to worry about that. You pull off the blue tape, it should be beautiful. Leave proud, like I painted that, it's right. I framed that, it's good. That's where we want you to be. Safety, quality, then speed. Last rule is don't work outside your comfort level. If you hate heights, don't work off the extension ladder today. I'll show you everything you need to know about the chop saw. You just hate saws. I'll teach you everything about it. You hate it, you don't do it. Because you're never gonna use it right, you're never gonna use it safely. Tag out, get on something you're more comfortable with. I'm asking you to carry something heavy up the stairs. Maybe you've been working hard for 3 hours. You need a water break, you take your break. You need to answer that phone call, you need to answer that text, you take that. However, you step away from work when you do it. Don't be underneath where people are painting. Don't be underneath where people are chopping away on the saws, looking at your phone. I'm not saying don't look at your phone. You gotta do what you do. You're volunteers, thank you for it. Step away from the work. You gotta take your water break, by all means, take it. Step away from the work. Get your water, get refreshed, come back when you're ready. I don't want you powering through. We're rocking jackhammers today for some of you. And it's fun, I like it. But you're not meant to do a jackhammer for 6 hours. You're not even meant to jackhammer for 20 minutes. You do like a sport shift. You go in hard, you do it for 60 seconds, 90 seconds, you work in pairs, you tag out. That person tags in. Tag out, do it again. Because if you start getting tired, you start getting sloppy. That's where you don't hold it right, that's where you're gonna clip somebody's ankle. That's not where we want you to be. Tag out, get refreshed, get your wits about you, then come back and do your business. Take your water breaks, take your bathroom takes, take your cell phone breaks. It's a hot day, not nearly as bad as the other days, but still summer. Take whatever breaks you need, you come back when you're ready. Doing okay, guys. Now your supervisors will give you more detail, they'll show you how to use the chop saw right, they'll show you how to paint right. Something as simple as that. There's a right way and a wrong way. I want to make sure he's doing it today. Raphael's the homeowner of the house that he's there this morning. Some of you already met him. He's there, you're painting his house with him. That's about as warm and fuzzy as we get. But the quality's also got to be as good as it gets too, because I'm pretty militant how we build houses. I'm not as good as him. This is his house. So, is the kitchen done right enough? Does need their coat? He's right there. Don't take those shortcuts. It's kind of good, it's kind of fine. No. Today, especially, you were working with the homeowner. It doesn't get any more responsible than that. Take your time. Make sure when you leave, you're proud. I did it and it's right. If anything less than that, there's something wrong. And put the pressure on us. Ask the question. Should it be this color or that color? Should I do a roller or a brush? Ask our guys. Is the drill versus impact drive? I don't expect you to know that stuff coming in. And maybe we do it different the way than your grandfather or aunt showed you how to do it. Ask away. You know, we don't take the shortcuts on the nail gun. You don't take the safety off. Some of you might need to do that. Please don't do that. Just gonna. All right, let me get that off now. Don't take the freaking safeties off. Every once in a while, somebody's like, "Yeah, my grandfather showed me how to take the guard off." Yeah, we don't do that. I know how to do that too. We don't do it. Please don't do that here. I hate to get that out of the way because there's a whole lot of people. If you're on the ladder today, just make sure you don't rest something on top of it. You can put your paint bucket on there. You're gonna go down for some water. Somebody else is gonna move it. That's gonna make a mess. Take the stuff. If you're up there, that's fine. Put it on top. When you come down, you take your stuff with you. You take your knife. You don't leave the blade out. You take that puppy back because you're gonna cut somebody. Just takes 2 seconds. Took the blade away, and you're good to go. Any questions, guys? In terms of safety, good, good. Don't get me wrong. We will get you more detail. I want to get you going though. Jim doing an interview. Jim, we good?
Yeah, awesome.
Safety-wise, we're good. You want me to break them?
Let's break them up. Let's look at it.
Dan, is there anything? Do you need a group picture or anything
You
before I
guys
break
have
them?
fun? Fun?
No group picture?
Much better than Black Rock. Much better than Black Rock. I don't even know what they do. Right? What the heck? Let's rock and roll. Let's make it happen. We're going to have a good day. Hands together. Come on, get some hands together. Not taking names. Not taking names. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. All right. It's a great group. We're going to make it happen. Stevie.
All right. So,
Steve, we'll do a quick group picture.
see, I called it.
Tell them where you want to break them up to.
We're trying to get a line of credit. This picture should do it.
So, Dan, where do you want it, my man? This is you.
Do it right here. Right in the field.
We need you. Good, 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 good. I don't think we should. You shouldn't slope the picture down because the people in the back won't be up. Picture from below, I think. And look up. Does that make sense? Stay here, everybody, because the picture should be up the hill. Get together down in front.
Now you want to do
Turn
that
around.
way?
It should be the big guys in the back. Red shorts. You're awesome. Come on, guys. Good, this crew is better, much better than Goldman. Yes, I've had them for 25 years. Evercore for 3 years. You guys are awesome. You come strong. Evercore strong. Who wants to get hired from Evercore? Who wants to get hired at Evercore? Man, I don't know. I'll get hired. One, two, three. Evercore! That's it. Good, hands together, let's get busy, let's get busy. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, let's break it up, gonna break it up. Break it up, break it up.
We'll see. We'll see.
Anybody have the bag, leave it in the bus, or
I got you,
give
Dan.
me and I'll make sure I take all the credit cards. At least I'm honest. Yeah. Right? Preston, come over here. Sean. Rue. Preston is my leader from Fox Lane High School. Say hi, Preston.
How's it going?
And then he went down to University of Miami and led volunteers, and he helps during the summer back here, right?
Of course.
Sean helped me for how many years? 4 years?
A little over 2.
Went to Fordham Prep, then went to,
A season hall.
and now he's here helping us out. He's awesome too. Let's kick some butt in the world today.
I'll see you guys though.
Listen
Can
up.
you hear me? All right, good. All right, we got 3 main crews today. I want to get you going. So we're gonna send one team down to High Street. That's the closest one. That's right over here. Interior painting. Raphael's there. We picked up 10 gallons of paint. You want to paint the inside of a home today? That's where you're going. Bedrooms, kitchen room, dining room, yada yada. The only thing you're not painting is the bathrooms because you need them. So paint the way. Don't paint the bathrooms yet. Working with Ed, and we're working on the outside. You want to landscape stuff like that? Pick up garbage, cut stuff down. Beautiful. Go to town.
Do we
These
have
happen
any
to
painters? Come here.
Painters.
Painters.
You're getting really started. You're getting
No,
into
everyone
it. Oh.
become-
Hey, whoa.
That's your fault. You opened up that Pandora's box right there. That's your fault. That was your fault.
Guys, this is great. You know, a whole bunch of kids
Now, hold on.
here
Let me finish
to help
this
out,
up.
making a
Guys, let me
difference.
finish it up before
We should also do something like this in
All right,
Yonkers.
2 other jobs, so painting and landscaping. Other jobs, we're going out to Moquette Row. That's $2 on the road. It's Carpet Hill, Carpet Row. If you want to do a little bit of framing, measure, cut, they're building planters, benches. You want to use saws and drills? That's where we want to be. The family's there, and the neighbors need some help. There's an older guy, his shed's falling apart, so we're going to give him some help, stain it, stuff like that. So if you're careful, paint the paint. You can still paint the other places. You want to stain the man's shed? Awesome. You want to build a planter, build a bench, yada yada. Do some landscaping, work outside. You go into Moquette Row. Ashburton Ave is the third crew. They're going down that way. There's a abandoned school they're painting. So if you're not precision, hit up one of those ones. The abandoned school, and I'm not gonna lie, those are the neighborhoods. You don't know Yonkers, Ashburton's one of the main roads, but it needs some love, it needs some attention. They take the abandoned lots and turn them to gardens. They take the graffiti and turn it to murals. Good news is all the gardens have been hit at least once. The cleanup is awful. Now we're just staying on top of it. We're cutting them down, picking up the vegetables, planting more, planting flowers to make sure the neighbors know that we're still there, that we still care about them. That is part of the goal for that. So we got High Street. That's the interior painting, a little bit of landscaping. Moquette, if you want to frame stuff, you're going down there. Frame, landscape, yada yada. If you want to do the community work outside. It's not too hot, got some shade. If it rains, we'll move inside. That's how we're going to break you up. Doing okay. Any questions? Beautiful. Now, Ed, we already know about you. Sean, you're taking your team?
Yep.
All right, Sean, you want to speak for yours? So if you want to do the school, Rush with Kindness.
Yeah. So, how many people? Like 40, and then we'll have 10
Roughly a third.
for the park, the garden. So 20 and 10, or?
Roughly 30-something people are going that way. How are you breaking this up to after that?
All right, cool. So I'll need about 30 people or so to come with myself and Preston over here. So we're gonna have 20 people in a kind of like an abandoned school that we're gonna try to make the school look a little bit nicer so that the town can pick it up and start to open it up and all that. While we're in there, we're going to be making planters and benches, things like that. So if you want to learn how to cut like 2x4s to certain sizes and make the planters that you'll see around the town over here, you'll see some benches around the town that we provide. We're going to be making more of those. It's going to be a good spot to be in because if it rains, then we'll be indoors. But chances are we're going to be indoors for whomever else. If it starts raining, we'll put you indoors somewhere else. And then we're going to need about 10 people to help clear out a certain park. Basically, it's a little bit of weeding, moving some rocks around. If someone wants to help gain some muscle and stuff like that, don't have time to go to the gym, that's probably a good place to go to. So I'm going to need about like 30 people all together. If you want to learn how to use certain types of saws, learn how to use certain types of drills and stuff like that, or if you want to build a little muscle and work in the garden, you can come out over with me. So I need 30 people or so. So I guess
We need one more plane.
Sorry, I'm not helping. Are we supposed to be putting these right here?
Yeah, yes.
Did you guys get gloves yet? Yeah. Pass out gloves to your team. Okay.
Lonnie, you're holding it up.
Lonnie, let's go.
Guys, this is how we show love. This is how we show caring. Not just words. Words is not enough. We actually have to put actions
If four of you want to come with me
behind those
for a
words.
special project, if four of you want to do a special project, a garden project, let me know. Painting, garden. You up for it, Morehouse?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you're my leader. Get 3 other class 6 people with you.
Gardening? I'll be gardening?
Gardening and painting. You're
Okay,
gonna hop in the
wait.
pickup truck. Get 4 strong people. You guys are up for the bonus already. Andrew. No, you're not strong. No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to be strong. Andrew. Be strong internally.
You're gonna go get hit high.
Kiss me out.
Make a left. And you'll hit on your right.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay? All the way down the stairs, 2 blocks. Make a left, make a right. You're gonna need some more people. So guys, if you want to frame, follow them. If you want to do some extra landscaping, follow them. If you're happy, stay happy. Let's go.
Sean John. We have painters. We got painters.
Most of these are painters. You're not going to work.
You go up by the white pickup. Garden. Morehouse.
So those who have painters, you know where you're going.
Rafael, how are you?
Okay, very well. I'm excited right now, but this is the start big work today before take.
No, Rafael, this is like the American dream come true. At least it would be to me. We see a whole bunch of young men and women here helping fixing the house that you own.
Oh, beautiful, amazing.
How long you been waiting for this day to come?
Oh, a long time. But a long time, but it's amazing. It's dreams right now. This.
And what what you have to say about the Fuller Center for the Housing? What's your words of to them?
Oh, that I feel very great for the support. Jean, Catherine, every staff out help me, but it's amazing. I'm excited right now, but
Now, Rafael, para nuestra gente latina,
yeah.
dinos qué excitado, qué feliz estás con tu sueño tornarse realidad.
Oh, este es un sueño hecho realidad realmente este día, viendo la cantidad de gente que está soportando, que nos están apoyando, desde el staff de Full Center a everybody. Me siento muy agradecido con Dios y con toda la gente que nos está apoyando, y a corto plazo pues esta casa es nuestra.
Rafael, muchas gracias. Te deseamos muchas felicidades y muchos años en tu nueva casa.
Thank you very much. Gracias.
Now we are going inside the house.
Hey, yeah, listen to this. You okay, my man?
I'm good. I'm old, but not that old.
Never mind.
Hey, you see that? You see that right there?
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. This is Israel.
Yeah.